Narration of Chapter 5 of the epic dream saga of UltimateMan, a book written by Tom Bijl. Chapter 5, The Fourth Dream, The Old Lady in Black. In a world of endless conflict, I was in the midst of a fierce battle, dismantling killing machines and overpowering enemy soldiers. Their bullets flew toward me, but I deftly evaded them all. As I laid my hands on their most valuable technology, I realized that my victory would be short-lived, for the war raged on, growing more vicious with each passing moment. It was then that I made a decision. If the people refused to heed my words and change their ways, I would no longer offer them my aid. For what good was my strength and knowledge if it only fueled their never-ending cycle of destruction? And so I turned my back on the war zone, determined to seek a different path, one that would lead me to a greater purpose. Amidst the enchanted forest, I wondered about the mysterious, invisible stair that led toward the unknown. I felt an unexplainable urge to unveil its secrets and decided to embark on the perilous journey toward the end of the stairs. I searched for the stairs and eventually stumbled upon it once again. Without any hesitation, I began to ascend it. As I climbed higher, the earth beneath me grew smaller until it was a mere speck in the distance. The ascent was dark and treacherous, but I forged ahead, my body emanating a brilliant light that illuminated my path. Despite the dangers that lurked in the shadows, my determination to reach the end of the stairs never wavered. I was driven by an unshakable sense of curiosity, and I knew that whatever awaited me at the end of the stairs would be worth the journey. Suddenly, my attention was drawn to a figure draped in black robes, standing before me with a look of shock etched across her face. She let out a piercing scream that echoed through the vast halls. "How is it possible that you are running the stairs?" I calmly explained, "I just run it." The woman's surprise deepened as she spoke. "I have never seen in my whole life somebody who can run these invisible stairs like you do. Do you know how much effort it took me to come this far? Almost 1,000 lifetimes." Curiosity got the better of me, and I asked, "Can someone really live that long and experience so many lifetimes?" She let out a boisterous laugh and replied, "So you do not know your own past. You must be of the generation that is the most deceived. Know that these stairs you are climbing are no ordinary stairs. They are the fabled rainbow stairs, constructed by the gods themselves to test the mettle of mere mortals. Not many men have ever been able to find it, to even walk far on them, and those who have tried have failed miserably." As I listened intently, she continued, "But you are different. You are special, with a strength that surpasses all others. I have never seen anybody stronger than you in all my lifetimes." The gravity of her words struck me hard, and I realized that if I possessed such great strength, then perhaps I could save my people and restore peace to the world. With this newfound realization, I made a quick decision. I saluted the lady and descended the stairs at a lightning pace. The old woman's smile grew wider as she watched me go. It was as if she knew something I did not. As I reached the bottom of the stairs, a sense of determination washed over me. I had a mission to fulfill, and I was not going to stop until it was accomplished. The old woman's words echoed in my mind, filling me with newfound strength and vigor. And so, with my heart set on a noble goal, I set out into the world, determined to bring about a new era of peace and prosperity for my people. The journey ahead would be long and arduous, but I was ready to face whatever lay ahead. For I was the one who could conquer the rainbow stairs, and I knew that I was capable of conquering anything that lay in my path. In a far-off world where insect cyborgs were mighty warriors, tanks and war machines took on the form of giant cybernetic cockroaches, I found myself on the front lines of a fierce battle. Riding a bike and armed with nothing but my wits and a trusty firearm, I was fighting alone against hordes of insect-like soldiers that seemed to multiply with every passing second. The swarm of bullets came at me like a furious hailstorm, but I was not one to back down from a fight. With precision and skill, I took down the hellish cyborgs that swarmed around me, and soon enough, I was on my way toward a deep ravine that cut through the landscape. Without hesitation, I rode my bike down the steep slope, feeling the wind whip past me as I descended into the abyss. But even in this dangerous terrain, I was not safe. Super elite soldiers stood in my way, wielding advanced weapons that seemed alien in their design. I took aim, firing round after round at the insectoid warriors, taking them down one by one with expert marksmanship. And as I looked up from the ravine, I saw it. A towering, imposing tower that touched the very heavens. It was said that within that tower resided a powerful android named Andromedium, who was the reincarnation of the fallen angel Beelzebub. And it was our mission to slay this machine, to bring about an end to the war that had ravaged our world for far too long. With my eyes set on the prize, I pushed my bike to its limit, racing towards the tower that loomed ever closer on the horizon. My heart pounding in my chest, I knew that this was a battle that would determine the fate of our world. As I neared the tower, I could feel the immense power emanating from it. The very air crackling with energy, and at the top of the tower I knew that Andromedium awaited me, ready to strike me down with all the fury of a fallen angel. But I was not afraid, for I knew that I had come this far for a reason. This was my mission, the hero of this epic tale, and I would not rest until I had defeated this monstrous machine and brought peace to our troubled world. The world was in chaos as the armies of the Dark Insect Kingdom swept across the land, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. But I was not one to stand idly by and watch as my world crumbled around me. With a fierce determination in my heart, I charged headlong into the fray, riding towards a towering building at full speed and summoned my incredible suit. But I was not alone in this battle. Alongside me were my friends and family, warriors all, who fought with me against the armies of darkness. As we entered the building, we were met with a barrage of attacks from all sides. But we were not afraid, for we had trained for this moment all our lives. Inside the enemy city, we, the team of heroes, found ourselves surrounded by the relentless insectoid forces. The air was thick with tension as we prepared for a battle of epic proportions. Our hearts rumbled in our chests, our determination unwavering. We tightened our grips on our weapons, ready to face the overwhelming odds that stood before us. I, as Ultimate Man, the embodiment of strength and power, led the charge. My muscles rippled beneath my formidable suit as I punched through the enemy lines, sending insectoids flying in all directions. Aja, with her titanium arms raised high, unleashed a devastating barrage of punches, shattering the exoskeletons of her foes with each strike. Aja, her titanium arms gleaming in the dim light, charged forward with a thunderous roar. With each mighty swing, she crushed the enemy beneath her unstoppable strength. Marinus, his mind focused and honed, unleashed waves of psychic energy, tearing through the enemy ranks with devastating force. His eyes glowing with psychic energy unleashed a psychic shockwave that reverberated through the city, disorienting and incapacitating the insectoids. John, his body transformed into a towering titan of tungsten, used his immense strength to smash through buildings and enemies alike, creating a path for us to follow. John, his body transforming into an imposing titan of tungsten, pounded the ground, causing shockwaves that sent insectoids flying. Sylvana, her shield raised high, deflected the onslaught of enemy projectiles, protecting us with unwavering resolve. His training shining through, Jupe moved with lethal precision, swiftly dispatching enemies with well-aimed shots. An expert in tactical warfare, strategized our every move, utilizing his expertise to outmaneuver and outsmart our insectoid adversaries. Quan, a master of martial arts, weaved through the battlefield, striking with blinding speed and precision, leaving a trail of defeated foes in his wake. His body, a blur of motion, performed intricate martial arts maneuvers, delivering powerful strikes that incapacitated multiple opponents with each precise hit. Rasputin used his technical genius to coordinate our efforts. maximizing the effectiveness of our combined powers and abilities. The brilliant engineer helped unleash the true power of the Ultimate Suit. With its formidable armor and weapons systems, I soared through the air, launching devastating energy blasts that decimated the enemy ranks. I provided cover for my teammates, our coordinated efforts a testament to our unwavering bond. The battle raged on with unmatched ferocity. Our movements were a dance of strength and skill, a symphony of heroism. Each member pushed themselves to their limits, our powers and abilities combining to form an unstoppable force. As the battle raged on, we fought with unparalleled bravery and skill. We moved in perfect harmony, our attacks synchronized to create a symphony of destruction. Each member of the team unleashed their unique powers. Our collective might shake the very foundations of the city. But as the battle intensified, so did the enemy's resilience. Swarms of insectoid reinforcements poured in, overwhelming us with their sheer numbers. We fought valiantly, but our struggle was met with uncanny defeat. Our bodies ached from countless wounds, our spirits tested like never before. The insectoid forces seemed unending. Wave after wave descended upon us, their sheer numbers overwhelming us. We fought with unyielding determination, but our struggle became increasingly desperate. Our bodies bore the marks of countless wounds, and exhaustion threatened to consume us. Realizing that our current strategy was not enough, in a moment of uncanny defeat, I made a difficult decision. Recognizing that victory required a tactical retreat, I called upon my teammates to fall back to a defensible position. The team, battered and bloodied, regrouped and retreated to a safe location. It was a moment of respite, a chance to heal our wounds and reassess our approach. In the aftermath of our defeat, we huddled together, our determination unbroken. We knew that the battle was not over, that we had to rise above our momentary setback. With renewed vigor, we devised a new plan, exploiting the enemy's weaknesses and formulating a strategy that would turn the tide in our favor. It was a moment of respite amidst the chaos, allowing us to gather our strength and reassess our approach. Our team's spirit remained unbroken, our belief in our mission unwavering. As the sun rose on a new day, we emerged from our temporary refuge, ready to face the insectoid armies once more. The world may have been in chaos, but our unwavering resolve remained. We were warriors, legends in the making, and nothing would deter us from our mission to bring peace back to our land, ready to face our greatest challenge yet. The epic battle for our world was far from over, but we knew that our unwavering determination and unity would be the key to our ultimate triumph. We charged back into the fray, our powers igniting with renewed intensity. The battle would be fierce, but we were prepared to give everything we had to ensure the defeat of the insectoids. We fought not just for ourselves, but for the people we loved and the world we held dear. With each step forward, our determination burned brighter. Our grand heroism and unyielding spirit would be the catalyst for victory. The battle for our world would be a testament to our strength, our unity, and our unwavering belief in the power of good. And so, the team of superheroes charged back into the battle. Our powers and skills intertwining seamlessly, our battles would become legendary, our actions etched in the annals of history. The epic clash of powers and forces would be remembered throughout history, a testament to our unwavering spirit and unyielding bravery. For in the face of struggle and defeat, we rose above, proving that heroes are not defined by their victories alone, but by their resilience and unwavering dedication to the cause of justice. With skill and precision, we dodged the attacks of the hellish soldiers and war machines, taking them down one by one with relentless fury. The building shook and trembled under the force of our attacks until it finally collapsed in a shower of dust and debris. We emerged from the rubble, battered and bruised, but still standing. And then, just as we thought the battle was won, the army of cockroaches appeared on the horizon, chasing after us with all the fury of their insectoid hearts. We were not about to give up. Our bodies were battered, our spirits tested, but our determination burned brighter than ever. The insectoid horde seemed endless, their numbers overwhelming. Wave after wave they descended upon us, their relentless assault pushing us to the brink of defeat. But we would not yield. Amid the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerged. A barrage of rockets streaked across the sky, raining down destruction upon the enemy army and wiping them out instantly. It was a moment of victory, a respite from the never-ending battle. We took a moment to catch our breath, to regroup and reassess our strategy. And then, it appeared before us. A towering machine, a Galman tank that radiated power and strength. It stood as a symbol of hope, a weapon that could turn the tide in our favor. Without hesitation, I leaped inside the tank, and there, to my surprise, I found Rasputin piloting Transformer Man, ready to fight alongside me. Together, we would face this ultimate challenge united. As the Golman tank transformed into its massive robot form, the ground trembled beneath its colossal weight. Its cannon unleashed a barrage of destruction upon the insectoid horde, obliterating them in its path. Buildings crumbled, and the earth shook as we plowed through the enemy lines, crushing everything that dared to stand in our way. Our combined strength and determination fueled the tank, amplifying its power, and our grand heroism became a force to be reckoned with. The battle raged on, but we fought with unwavering resolve. Each of us unleashed our unique powers and abilities, weaving a symphony of devastation. Aja's titanium arms shattered the exoskeletons of the insectoids, while Marinus unleashed waves of psychic energy, tearing through their ranks. John, in his towering titan form, demolished both buildings and enemies alike, clearing a path for us to follow. With her shield raised high, Sylvana deflected the onslaught of enemy projectiles, protecting us with unwavering resolve. Jupe, with lethal precision, swiftly dispatched enemies with his well-aimed shots, while Quan, a master of martial arts, weaved through the battlefield, delivering powerful strikes that left a trail of defeated foes in his wake. Rasputin, the brilliant engineer, utilized his technical genius to coordinate our efforts, maximizing the effectiveness of our combined powers and abilities. His guidance helped unleash the true power of the Golman tank as we soared through the air, launching devastating energy blasts that decimated the enemy ranks. The tank provided cover for us, its formidable armor shielding us from harm, while we unleashed our might upon the insectoids with unparalleled ferocity. The battle was fierce, and the struggle was real. We faced moments of uncanny defeat, our bodies bearing the marks of countless wounds. Yet we persevered. Our determination refused to waver. Our belief in the power of good was unwavering. The clash of powers and forces became a spectacle of legendary proportions. Each movement, each strike carried the weight of our unwavering spirit and unyielding bravery. The battle echoed through the city, a symphony of destruction and heroism that would be remembered for ages to come. The sky was dark and ominous, and the ground beneath my feet was scorched and desolate. I was part of a band of warriors, fighting against the evil forces that had taken over the land. We were on a mission to destroy the enemy's stronghold and bring an end to their reign of terror. As we moved forward, we blasted our way through the enemy lines. Transformer Man was in his giant robot form to fight more effectively with a massive sword that could slice through anything in its path. Together, we laid waste to the enemy's legions, cutting a path through their defenses. But our victories were short-lived as the enemy's numbers continued to grow. We soon realized that we needed to retreat and regroup if we were to have any chance of success. With the swarm of hellish soldiers closing in on us, we managed to escape and infiltrate one of their cities. The city was a marvel of technology and innovation, but it was also a place of oppression and fear. Police and soldiers patrolled the streets, their weapons ready, and the sound of sirens echoed through the air. From our rented room, I gazed out at the city, contemplating our next move. As I looked out at the city, I couldn't help but wonder how it had come to this. How had the world fallen so far into darkness and despair? And most importantly, What could we do to restore the light and bring peace to the land? Lost in thought, I suddenly woke up, my mind still reeling from the epic battle I had just fought in my dreams. If you'd like to read more, you can purchase the book on Etsy, The Epic Dream Saga of Ultimate Man. Your support helps me create more stories. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and click the notification bell. Thank you once again for tuning in. The Epic Dream Saga of Ultimate Man. All illustrations and content are made by Tom Bijl. 3D Vision, all rights reserved. Kindly share this story with your friends and family. You can also consider purchasing the book as a gift for your loved ones. It makes for the perfect gift, complemented by its stunning illustrations. The power is in you.